Hi everybody, this is just going to be another random record shelf. Now, this is a kind of spillover from the other room. So I'm just going to go through some. Now the lighting is odd, so instead of pulling them out to the front, you can see the front covers, I'm having to do it the other way around. I've took a bunch out so it's easier just to pull them out anyway. I know how we all love these. This is Etta James, the best of. Yeah, you know, enough said. Nivalis, not a great record. Count Basie, the Atomic Mr. Basie. Hans Werner Henze, Muses of Sicily and Moralities. I think these are supposed to be sort of like for young people to learn, or for fairly sort of simple, but I mean, it depends where you're coming from. Lots of detail from the man himself. Night Train, Oscar Peterson, just a classic. Wow, Hendrix bootleg. Yeah, quite famous Hendrix bootleg, this one. Monterey Pop Festival and a bit of Woodstock on there. Before it was all released officially, Automatic Man, a record that Chris Cole is always waxing lyrical about. Oh, this is great. Millionaire Boyfriends. Should do something about that, right? You can see the people on there. Owen Gray. Who else we got there? Well, anyway. It's just wonderful, wonderful stuff. And the male vocalists are just superb on that record. Kenny Wayne and the Commotions. A bit of psych, fuzz psych, you know. Hortense Ellis, not someone who pops up very often on the VC, I've noticed. But some lovely reggae stuff. Perhaps Lovers Rock. Music Machine, Talk Talk. Original Mono. Chopin's Nocturnes, Barenboim. It's a double. I might do a feature on some of that. This is a reissue I picked up at a charity shop a few weeks ago of Maggot Brain. Now I have the original UK, but this blows it out of the water. It just completely makes it sound rubbish, whereas this is just astonishing. Now I don't normally care for reissues and the usual warp factors and everything, but that is just amazing. Tim Hardin 1 and 2, nice to find from both together. These days I'm far more keen on the idea of picking them up as a twofer, because what's the point of paying wads for an original when you can just pick them up dirt cheap and it's the same pressings almost, you know. This is the Iron Rapture. Rapture is Me, Bioshock score. I showed this fairly recently. An absolutely brilliant electronic game score, just brilliant. I haven't listened to this yet. This is The Death of Patroclus, adapted from Book 16 of Homer's Iliad by Christopher Loeb. He's a guy who has a little EP which you can get of him doing his poetry, and Madam Sin showed it recently. This has Vanessa Redgrave reading as well, looking very chic. Miles at the Fillmore. I don't really care for it, it's strange, anyway. Showed this recently, I think. Nocturnal Equatorial Varese. This is on the shelf, but I'm not keeping it. Can't remember who did it, a Bombay Bicycle Club, So Long, See You Tomorrow. Just not my kind of thing at all. But it was a quid and I thought, it's in perfect condition, just try it, you never know. The Beatles oldies. This is an original, I think, yeah. John Cale's Guts. Again, a record I don't really care for much. Yeah, I keep it because it has a sort of atmosphere about it, but I think there's so many records you play that sometimes you play them once or twice and forget really what they sound like, and may have to go back and another day I might think, wow. Mendelssohn's Italian Symphony and Schumann's Symphony 4, Klemperer. Charlie Gracie Cameo Parkway Sessions. That's a good little album. So unreleased tracks at the time. Strauss Death and Transfiguration. Metamorphosen. Again, Klemperer. This unfortunately is not stereo. The Unfinished Symphony. Giolini, this one. Schubert and Brahms. Bach Suites numbers 3, 1, 2, 3 and 4. These are original stereos on the, but surprisingly easy to find, those ones, relatively. Bobby Womack's The Poet. It's got that lovely sweet soulful vibe, you know. Showed this natural mystic groove rock in a fantastic record. Just superb. Well, you can tell by the colour, really. But it's just a great kind of laid back reggae thing. Tubby Hayes Quartet, which I've featured 3 solos from in a video. Mexican Green, the reissue. Again, it's one of those, you pay 150 for the original, or you pay like £5 for that, you know. And it just, you know, there's nothing wrong with it at all. Yellowman, Confessions. Crucial message to all Yellowman fans. This album recorded in old DJ style, a collector's item. Here you are. Solid Smoke. Now this is, are they Swedish? It's a German record, but I'm feeling they were Swedish. I may be wrong. But a great, you know, rockabilly, sort of rock and roll, Stray Catsy, but far more, well, less kind of formulaic, if you like. This is a heavy record. I'm just rambling on here. I'm just so tired. I'm just get on with just playing the records. This is an intense listen. You can tell by the cover, really. But that's a great album. You check it out. Sibelius Symphony 4, Anselme, Capiola. Let's just pull them out quick. Modern Jazz Quartet Under the Jasmine Tree. I find that stuff unlistenable a lot of the time. Aftermath. Just a reissue. Charlatans. Guns N' Roses original sleeve. Barbed Wire Kisses. Kisses and Mary Chain. Joni Mitchell's Blue. Now, I've got 3 copies, originals. I don't know why I'm going to get rid of it. Keep one of them. This again was with a bunch of charity shop £1 records. A recent reissue. It just sounds fantastic. And the cover is single sleeve, which is ridiculous. Although it does have the lyric in it. And it's a much darker blue. But this sells for fairly good money now because it just sounds fantastic. I thought I was going to try the original again. But yeah, it sort of blows the original away, I can't believe it. Seal. Now again, I don't listen to this album particularly, but I do listen to some of it. Just hearing those tracks, you know, on stereo rather than on the radio in the car, you just blow your head clean off. The quality of his voice and the musicianship and everything, brilliant. Chick Corea. This is Stan Getz and Chick Corea. Stan Getz Quartet featuring Chick Corea. You know, his name's at the top. You know, this is actually an Italian bootleg of a gig you can see on with Tony Williams and Miroslav Vitas. The whole gig is available on YouTube. You can watch them playing it live, and it's fantastic. This looks so nondescript. It's like a £3 album, but it's brilliant. Martineau String Quartet number 7. Fantastic on Super Panton, not Super. White Door. I think this popped up maybe in another video. Just a fantastic synth, electronic synth pop album from the 80s. Well, and again, it's one that goes for fairly good money. This one has the bonus 12-inch. Brilliant. If you're into electro pop of the 80s, this is quality stuff, you know, OMD, that kind of thing. This is high quality, and I can see why people pay money for it. It's a nice one. I'll show a couple of the boxes. Again, this is Callas Carmen. I've never seen one that hasn't. It's very rare. It's actually can sell for up to £1,000. This is a stereo box set, and it has all these booklets in it and stuff, and it's a very nice item. Let's just quickly show the Sibelius Complete Symphonies. This is Bergland with the Bournemouth Symphony Orchestra. That's like poetry and jazz. Absolutely fantastic. Michael Garrick on that. Just brilliant. Dupree, Sibelius. And the last one is Mahler Symphony number 2 with Klemperer. We did it. See you later.